My name is Jason Ford, born here in Richmond, Virginia, and as far back as I can remember, I've been an artist. Today, my style that I choose to focus in on deals mostly with portrait painting. And so I choose to use acrylic on canvas and also paint with fabric. That style has led me to start and own my own company. And Sarge Authentics is what's developed from that. As a kid, I can remember back just having that strong passion for art. In class, I was the one that didn't pay attention to the teachers. I was more in tune with drawing, paintings, pictures of my classmates around me. You got to imagine back in the day that made you pretty popular in class, but that same talent allowed me to, hone my skills in middle school on through high school and landed me a position at East Carolina University. There, I got my formal training, whereas I learned to work with all different mediums. Just having that ability to get that formal training in college taught me a lot. It placed me in a position to be around and to see what other artists had to offer. And it put me in a position to learn from the others around me. With that, it came, the next step from that was just figuring out my position in it. And again, when I got back to Richmond and graduated college, I attempted, my ultimate goal of starting my company. Sarge Authentics today is a hand-painted t-shirt and design company that allows me to focus in on those portrait paintings and recreate that artwork on apparel. To tell you the truth, I'm more inspired by just everyday walks of life, more so than focusing in on an artist. A lot of times, I gain more inspiration from things that I see on a walk to the store or a trip around the block than I do the next artist, which sometimes hinders my work because you do recreate the wheel that's already been invented. But at the same time, it allows you to create something that's totally different in your mind and, bring in a new audience. One part of art is understanding and being talented, but just to know that your talents don't always land you in the position that you want to be to make a life, a lifestyle from your art. I was fortunate enough to have this idea and branch off from that one idea and be able to recreate a company based behind that. In that time, I've been fortunate enough to meet up with some of everybody. As far as, my clients, I've worked with Carmelo Anthony, I've worked with Common, I've worked with, the likes of just different musicians, pro athletes, and that they recognize that talent. And it's something that you can focus in on and that you can give back to those cats who have a different talent that we're often intrigued with. Art has put me in a position to focus in on fashion, music, everything around me, and all of these different talents lend a hand in the next creation that I put together on myself.